teaching biology. And we were going to have a test on the animal kingdom and the plant kingdom. And I had to list I would give them about 10 different examples, and they would have to list the kingdom it was in, the phylum, and the species. And I said it need to be spelled correctly, but I'd just take off a couple of points if I didn't spell it correctly. Well, anyway, I gave a test, and I know I had some good students. And I had some that I think if I'd given them $50 to study, they'd have passed it up. And so, anyway, when I got the test back, I had several hundreds, and some that I expected to make 100. But there's a lot of them that made 100 that I knew didn't know the material. And so I decided, well, that wasn't really fair. The people had really studied, maybe 60 or 70. It would be goof-offs to make 100 of them. So I had them, everybody made 100. They happened to be an empty room across the hall. So I had them all go over there. And I picked out an example, and I scattered them out where they wasn't, a long ways apart from each other, so they couldn't look at somebody else's paper. And so I gave them an example, and I said, okay, I just picked one of the animals out of the animal kingdom, and I said, I want you to list the phylum, stem, and the class and the species, and then let me see your papers, and they brought their papers up. Now, the ones I expected to make 100 that had it right, and I said, okay, go back over in the other classroom. So I wound up with about 5 or 6 different ones in there that didn't know even how to spell phylum, I don't think. And so they said, well, you're trying to accuse us of cheating, aren't you? And I said, no, I'm not trying to accuse you of cheating. I want to give you 100. In fact, all you got to do, I said, I'll even make it easy for you. You don't have to pick the one I pick. You pick any of them. Oh, you're trying to accuse us? No, I'm not trying to accuse you of cheating. I'm trying to give you 100. I just want you to pick any plant or any animal, and just list the phylum it's in, and the class and the species, and then I'll give you 100, and everybody will be happy. Oh, you're trying to accuse us of cheating. No, I'm not trying to accuse you of cheating. Finally, one boy that barely knew how to spell his name, and I think the one that went to school here then knows who he was. His name started with a T. His first name started with a T, and his last name started with a P. He said, Mr. Smith, I want to be honest with you. Said, I cheated. And another one said, yeah, I did. Another said, yeah, I did. Finally, they all admitted it. And I said, I'll tell you what I'll do. I said, you can study this, and then if you want to anytime now in the next week, you can come in and take the test over again. Otherwise, you're going to have a 0. You know how many volunteered to come in the next 2 or 3 days to take the test? How many? 0. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.